Today I'm going to show you how to draw this cute little broom with coloring pencils. This is an easy beginner drawing lesson for kids of all ages, so let's begin. Hi everyone! Welcome to Rain Francis Art for Kids. My name is Rain. In this series, Things Around the House, I show you how to draw anything that you can find around your house. So let's draw. This is what you'll need for today's drawing. You're going to need a piece of paper. I have my dollar store drawing pad here. You'll need a pencil and an eraser. And I always bring out my little dollar store paintbrush because it's really good for wiping off the page. Just make sure you haven't used it for painting. Now for the broom, we're going to need a yellowish color. I have this kind of yellowish-brown color here. If you don't have a yellowish-brown color, you can always use regular yellow. You're also going to need brown for the broomstick. And I'm choosing blue today for the accents on the broom. You can choose orange, you can choose green, you can choose red, whatever you like, but I'm choosing blue today. Oh, I forgot. I also have my black fine tip marker for outlining and for details. If you don't have a fine tip marker, you can use any marker or you can use a black coloring pencil. All right, so let me just clear my page off and all the dust and bits, and let's draw our broom. All right, so why don't we start with the broom handle? And basically it's just a long cylinder shape like that with a square edge. That's the broom handle or the broomstick. And I'm going to draw a little line right here, just like that. And for the broom brush itself, we're just going to draw a little semicircles on each side, like that. And then zigzags for the bottom. And just in the middle of the brush, let's draw another arc sort of shape here, like a semicircle, two semicircles. And that's it. That's it for drawing our broom. So why don't we start with adding color? We'll start with our brown color, and we're going to color in the broomstick, but not this little part down here, okay? That's going to be our accent color, the one that I chose blue for, these two. So I'm going to start off just coloring in my broomstick. And if you're using coloring pencils, I want you to turn your pencil once in a while so you don't wear it down all on one side. And don't press down too hard because you don't have to. And I'm going to show you in a minute why. But if you've watched my videos, you already know why. Okay, I'm going to stop at that little spot there. And now what I'm going to do is add a second layer of color. I'm going to color it in a second time, and that's what we call adding layers, okay? If you color it in once, you've colored in one layer. If you've colored it in twice, you've done 2 layers. And if you've colored it in 3 times, 4 times, it's 3 layers, 4 layers, etc., etc. And I'm not pressing down hard, and you can see the big difference between 1 layer and 2. It just makes the color much more deep and vibrant. That's why you don't have to press down hard to get the color you want, okay? I want you to keep that in mind when you're doing all sorts of coloring on your own. Just add layers. There we go. Now I'm going to go and do a quick 3rd layer here, just to get that brown really nice and deep colors. All right, there we go. Now I'm going to take my yellowish brownish color here, or if you have just regular yellow, and I'm going to color in the broom brush, but not that little line that I put there and not this, okay? So try not to get any yellow into those two areas there, just on the broom brush itself. I'm going to be careful here. I'm not pressing down hard because I'm going to add another layer, and I just turned my pencil. Now I'll do the bottom of the broom brush. Okay, that's looking good. How are you guys doing? What color did you choose for the accents? Did you choose blue like me? Now I'm just going to be careful when I'm doing those little zigzags so I don't go outside of the line. All right, now I'm going to go and apply a second layer of this yellowish color. Turning my pencil. So I've got a nice dark yellow color here for the broom brush. I really love how 2 layers looks. And I think for this we only need 2 layers for the broom brush. We don't need 3 layers like on the broomstick. I'm turning my pencil. It's looking good. Being careful not to go outside my lines here. There. Now I'm going to take my accent color, which is my blue, and whatever color you chose. Oh boy, I'm having a hard time talking. And I'm going to fill in this area here and this area here with blue. Okay? And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to apply 2 layers. And I'll apply the second layer right away. It looks really nice with 2 layers. Such a vibrant blue. I'm going to be careful here because look at how tiny my pencil is. It's hard to hold it. All right, going to apply a second layer right away. There. That looks really nice. Now I'm going to take my black fine tipped marker, fine liner, and I'm going to outline everything. Everything that I drew with pencil, I'm outlining with black. I just think it looks really, really nice when you outline. It sort of finishes up the drawing. And it's a good way to practice paying attention to detail. So everywhere that there's pencil, we'll outline with black. Now those little ziggy-zaggies on the bottom. Oh, my dog is snoring right next to me. All right, now what I wanted to do was add a little bit of detail. So watch what I'm doing with my black. I'm just adding just some lines like that, no big deal. And now I was trying to figure out on this broom where I'm going to put the eyes because it's so tiny. So I thought I would try to do this. I'll put one eye here. I'm just using my marker for this. With a little pupil there. One eye here. We'll see how this looks. And then we'll color in the pupils black. Because all of my drawings have little faces on them. All right. There we go. And I'm going to give him a mouth, just a mouth here. And maybe some eyebrows. There we go. So I managed to get a face in on my little broom. He's having a good time sweeping up. So I'm going to sign my name. I want you to always sign your name and be really, really proud of the beautiful work of art that you just created. I hope you enjoyed this lesson, my friends, and we'll see you next time on Things Around the House. Thanks for watching. Bye.